Hi you guys, and welcome back to the Small Black Business Review, where your girl comes through with tips and tricks, and sometimes, I come through with some business advice, some what did I learn, and this is definitely one of those videos where I tell you what I learned as an entrepreneur, and this is specifically pertaining towards the Shady Pastor series. Like, what did or what am I currently learning from this situation as a entrepreneur, as a single mother? Okay. So here's what I've learned from dealing with the shady pastor. The very first thing that I realized, or that really struck me, is how important, and I've done research, I have read a lot of books, I've seen a lot of videos on how important multiple streams of income are. So it's not like I didn't know that, but boy, you talk about hit your girl. Oh, it came through to hit your girl. When your whole everything is on the line, when you're getting ready to lose your place, your clients, your money, your business, your dreams and your goals, any future aspirations, and it's right there in your face, and there's nobody to help you, shit gets real. And that's when I realized, though my business is great, I've made over 100 grand a year. I really love being an entrepreneur and owning my own home daycare. You still shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket. I don't care what nobody say. This is a perfect example of not having all your eggs in one basket, no matter how poppin' that basket is, okay? And so immediately, your girl is an Aries, okay? If y'all don't know, I'm going to do a video of things that y'all should probably know about me. But your girl is an Aries, and so we stay with trying to keep skills, okay? I stay in a classroom, in a workshop, in a program. And so the first thing I did was like, what are some skills that I have that I can use in a time like this? I'm really good at making businesses. I've already been to makeup school, so I'm a certified MUA. I can do makeup. And I just graduated yoga school. If you guys have watched any of the other videos, you know that already. And so I thought about those things and any other things that I wanted to do. And so I've come up with a few things, okay? One of those things is to open a youth basketball program here in East Oakland. I still want to help the community. I just can't help it. And I still want to work with the youth. And my kids play basketball. I'm a basketball mom, for you who don't know, and I love doing it. I love when my kids have really good coaches, and so I figured, hey, I'm really good at business, kids, boom, I have the opportunity. So I've already went over to the Rainbow Rec Center here in East Oakland and negotiated a slot for Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's what I'll be starting in the beginning of 2020. That's one of the things that I'll be starting. And then the other thing is yoga. I'll be teaching yoga at that same rec center earlier that morning, okay? So there's that. That's a little side note. The other thing that I've learned, okay, is how important saving is. In a time like this, if I had savings, I probably could pay to move or hire a lawyer or do some other things, or even rent out a center until I'm able to do that, and that's not the case. Unfortunately, your girl is an Aries, so we was gambling it all when we made this big ass leap, and I used all of my savings to pay off my loans, as you guys seen in the other videos, and then to make this move. This was a huge investment for me and my family, so for it to not go as planned was very scary, and it made me realize how important saving is. Now, with that being said, I've also researched and watched a lot of Dave Ramsey videos about having $1,000 savings, and I agree with him for the most part. I believe that entrepreneurs should probably have a little bit more, and single moms should probably have a little bit more, okay? But in any case, I know how much important savings is, but I really know now. Sis really knows now, okay? The third thing that I learned is get everything in writing. Pastor or not, business person or not, lover or not, whatever it is, you should get it in writing, because people out here are shady. They're with the shade, okay? And I am a strong believer that if you really truly mean what you say, you'll have no problem no problem. Putting it in writing, putting it on paper, if you really truly mean what you say. And the same for me. If I really truly mean what I say, I have no problem, not one, not a little bit, putting it on paper. Okay. The fourth thing that I learned is how important self-care is. Okay, so I told you guys the reasons I started to make these videos is because sis started the depression. Ooh, almost came for your girl, and I can't be having it. And so I have really focused on taking care of myself emotionally and mentally, because this is a very stressful situation for me, believe it or not. And I'm really trying to just keep the depression away. So focusing on myself and how I feel throughout the day, and really just caring to my needs and my energy and my vibration has been super, 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 super vital and important for me. And the last thing that I learned is don't give up on your dreams. Yes, this is not how I planned. And in the beginning, sis was a little upset and I was sad and I was crying. But now I understand that, you know, it wasn't meant to be. This is not how I'm supposed to get my dream. This is not how my dream is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in vibration, the same vibration with my dream. And this was just a stepping stone to get to my dream. And I totally understand that. And I'm okay with that. So those are the lessons that I learned. I wasn't going to make it long because, yes, your girl is messing up on the production part of this whole thing, okay? I'm waiting for more equipment to come in. My cell phones are charging. I got my camera are charging. And it's just, you know, my life is just falling apart. But it's a transition. And so with that being said, those are the lessons that I learned from dealing with a shady pastor. Sucks I had to learn them this way, but I'm glad that I learned them and I can share them with you, so then that way you guys don't make this same mistake. That way you guys learn from my experience, so you don't have to do it as a first-time entrepreneur, because this shit ain't easy, you guys. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. So if you know somebody doing dope things in the community and you want to share it, go ahead and leave the information down below, so then that way I can get back to you and get back to my reviews. And when I get back to my reviews, I can do a review on the business or product or dope entrepreneur that you put down in the link below. All right, you guys continue to go and run your business and be great and learn the lessons. And don't forget, get everything in writing. All right, you guys, have a good one.